Welcome back to HARBRO Freight. Quality videos, lowest prices, and we came out with this yesterday. It's all out. Everybody knows what the next deal of the day is tomorrow. One-day flash sale, 30% off all automotive jump starters and battery chargers. Every Wednesday in August, there'll be a flash sale. So we have a couple left. If you find these useful, please consider liking and or subscribing. It helps the channel grow a lot. And I appreciate every single person. I appreciate the kind words. But let's keep going. So today I'm going to do a little bit more of a deep dive into the price history. I got someone called me out saying, where's the price history? And I built the original channel off of the price history. And that's true. Harbor Freight and other places often do raise the price before sales. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at probably the top most expensive ones and see what the history is, see if we're getting shenagled or not. So first one, the good thing is now with the deal out, it shows all 18 items that will be on sale. So it shows all 18 items. Yesterday, it wasn't a clickable ad, so we didn't know necessarily what was going to be on there, and the website was being weird. But here we are, 3400 amp. We did look at this. It's $380, so 30% off. We'll bring the calculator out again. So $380. This is the 3400 peak amp pro portable car battery jump starter and power pack. Jumpstart a wide range of vehicles from standard, but at $380, and we're gonna get it at 30% off. You get it for $266. So let's keep that number in mind. Price history for this one right here. It's already showing that it's gone up 12% recently, and that was in April. It went up to $380. It used to be $340 back in July of last year. And it looks like in July of last year, last summer, there was a coupon for $299. Most recent coupon there was down to $329. So, reminder, here's our $266. It's what it's getting down to, and that's lower than any of the deals that it's been. Even going all the way back to 2022 January, the lowest it had been with the coupon was $269.99. So even though they've raised the price up to this new $380 back in April, $266 is the best price that it's been at in the last 4-ish years. So this is still a good get. Definitely not a good get at retail price, but a good get with a discount. Next, Viking 1700 peak amp portable car battery jump starter and power pack with 150 psi air compressor. $200 for V8 gas and V6 diesel engines. 150 psi air compressor. Oh yes, this is the power pack jump starter and the air compressor. It's like a 3-in-1, which already is pretty enticing. Having a little bit of everything that you can use it for. So at $200, we don't have to do the math, but we're going to. At 30% off, you're saving $60, getting it for $140. Okay, let's verify. It looks like it's come down in price recently. Actually, it looks like it dropped back in June, down to $200. It was at $230, and before that, it was at $200 again. So they raised the price and they've lowered it relatively recently. Must not have been selling as much. But with that, looking at the deals and the prices, it's gone down for ITC back in April down to $160. Even regular price back in January down to $150. And that appears to be the lowest price that it's ever been at. But with this sale at 30% off, you're getting it for $140. So still $40 below the lowest price in the last four-ish years for this. So again, this 30% off makes this 1700 peak amp portable car battery, the jump starter, the power pack, and the air compressor its best deal that it's been at Harbor Freight. Let's keep going. A Viking 21550 250 amp 6 and 12V wheeled battery charger, engine starter, and alternator tester. So it's an engine starter and an alternator tester. So a few combination things. Didn't go over this yesterday. It's listed at $199. So this is going to be the same savings here. 30% off. You'll get it for $140. Save $60. So, and then compare this to the Schumacher. Schumacher's amazing. Looking at this one, price history looks like it has also gone down recently in price. Back in May, it had gone up to $260, which seems insane. But they brought it back down to $200, which is what it was at since April of 2024. So back down to $200. Looks like the coupons were at $184 and $169.99, which is a nice price. Lowest that it's been at, but $140 again with the 30% off. So excellent deal so far on the top most expensive ones. Get an extra what was it, 20, 30 extra dollars off than the lowest price that it had been at. Next, the 1700 peak amp portable car battery jump starter and power pack for $190 at 30% off. You're getting it for $133. Looks like it's gone up in price. Back in April, up to $190, was down to $169, and it's fluctuated quite a bit. But we'll look at the recent deal was down to $170. Back in April, it was down to $140, which appears to be the lowest price that it's been at. And again, with the 30% off, it becomes the lowest price that this has been at. So again, a good deal. There's some decent deals out there. 30% isn't the absolute, well, it is the best, but it's not far off than some of the deals that have been out there. But still, good to know that these are getting it down to the lowest price that they've been at. We continue. Centec 21040 200 amp 6 and 12 volt automatic battery charger with engine jumpstart, $160. Mobile battery charger can start or maintain 6 and 12 volt batteries. The built-in microprocessor automatically switches the system from charging the maintenance mode to prevent overcharging. Sounds pretty nice. Centec, and at $160, 30% off. You're getting it for $112. Again, looking at the price history for this, looks like it's gone down in price. Again, looks like they corrected it only a month later, down to $160. Lowest price that it's been was back in 2024 December, down to $109.99. Doesn't go there often. And so this one's close. It's not as cheap as it's ever been, which is recent. But it is at $112, so it's only a few dollars off. Tomato. Very, very close. Outside of that, it's normally down to $120, if not $129. So take it with a slight 2 grains of salt. Not the best price, but very close. Off by $3, $112. Pretty close to the best price. Next, Viking 2000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank. This is the 2000 peak amp. Lightweight, 8 liters up to V10, as well as 6-liter diesels. 50 jump starts per charge at $140 at 30% off. You're getting it for less, sub $100, $98. But let's check the price history. Again, this is good. Prices come down. It had gone up in April, up to $150, but they're like, nah. We need to fix this. No one's buying it. Down back to $140, and it looks like there's only been one sale for this, allegedly, back in November of, looks like Black Friday of 2024. ITC coupon was down to $110. So good discount then, but even better now, down to $98. $98. Best price for the 2000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter. We keep going. The 1000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank. $99. You're getting it $30 off. That's fine. $30 off. You're getting it for $70. It looks like it's gone up in price recently. This thing is up and down, up and down, up and down. Recently, regular price was down to $65. That's crazy. And before that, it was down to $59 for both coupon ITC and regular price. Looks like that's Black Friday. And then there was a April sale. So lowest it's been is $59.99, both with coupons and regular. And we can do the math. 30% off of $100 is $70. So it's close. Well, no, it's $10 more than the lowest price. So decent deal, not the best deal on this one. I mean, it's a Black Friday comparison. Looks like the other ones are all around $75, but that was more than a year ago. So decent deal, not the best deal. This is why we check these out. And then we have the Viking 6, 12, 25, 125 amp, 6 and 12 volt battery charger, engine starter, and alternator tester. And this is a brand new tool. So this is kind of like the unicorn moments where brand new tools normally don't go on sale. But here we got a sale for it. $140. This is new. Charge and recondition batteries, jumpstart engines, test alternators with this compact benchtop battery charger. Charger works with standard gel, marine, spiral, AGM, and deep cycle batteries. It starts 3-liter 6 V6 and 2.3-liter diesel engines. $140. So this is brand new. So there shouldn't be too much of a price history, but let's do the math. First, $140. Oops. $140 at 30% off. Getting it for sub $100, $98. And looking at the price history, there isn't much. There's just one dot here, which makes sense. Came out in July of this year at 140. Haven't been any coupons, haven't been any price changes, so there's just this one dot wiggling around on the screen. So the best price on this is clearly the 98 bucks, saving over $40 on this brand new tool. This is a steal of a deal, especially on this steal of a deal on a brand new tool for 98 bucks. Doesn't get much better than that. And then the rest, I don't want to make a 40-minute video, but we do have this Centec 630 peak amp portable car battery, jump starter, power pack, the Viking 2 8 and 15 amp automatic microprocessor controlled battery charger for $69.99. Great price, nice price. The 750 peak amp portable car battery jump starter power pack for $59.99. Of course, these are all going to be 30% off. Centec's 210 and 50 amp 12 volt analog charger and engine start for 50 bucks. That'd be $15 off at 30% off. The Viking 4 amp fully automatic microprocessor controlled battery charger and maintainer. There's some maintainers here. 40 bucks. 30% off of this will be $12 off. So you're getting this for 28 bucks for a microprocessor controlled battery charger maintainer, 4 amp fully automatic maintainer. Then you have the Viking 1.5 amp 6 and 12 volt onboard battery maintainer, 28 bucks. Centec 6 volt 12 volt 2 amp 3-stage microprocessor controlled automatic battery charger, $25. 30% off. You're saving about $7.50 roughly. Is that what it is? So you're getting this for sub 20 bucks. And then you have the Centec 12 volt deluxe battery maintainer and float charger for 20 bucks. Save $6 extra there. And then the Centec 12 volt automatic battery maintainer for 10 bucks. Save $3. And those are your deals. Those are all the deals. I didn't have those yesterday. So if you find this useful, please consider liking or subscribing. Sorry I didn't include the price history yesterday, but I'm glad I have the whole list now. Let me know which one you're going to pick up. I saw a few people say they've already picked some up. Maybe you can return them. Maybe you're within a grace period and you have a friendly manager who will give you the discount difference. Either way, good luck shopping out there. Who's taking advantage of the parking lot sale? I've seen a lot of people super excited about what they've gotten at the PLS parking lot sale. A lot of mini tools, a lot of split beams, a lot of good choices. So I'm happy for you. Not happy for your wallets. Probably not happy for your wives. If you need someone to blame, let them blame the HARBROs. That's what the HARBROs are for. Happy Harbor Freighting. Happy shopping. And as soon as I have some more deals, I will send them your way.